Hey, how's it going, traders? In this video, we are going to break down the red day we did experience today. It was a small red day, but it was rather big on our small account. I'm going to break down why we took a red day, why I cut losses, and what is a hidden seller and how that happened. This isn't very normal. It does not happen very often in the market, but when it does, it can lead to a red day, and I'm going to break down exactly how that happened. So all that and more, coming right up. So as you can tell, it was a $304 loss. However, this is on my small account, which meaning I started with $2,500. I got it up to, it was over $6,000 when I walked into my office this morning. Now it is currently below 6,000 at around 5,800. Now, why did I take such a sizable loss on my small account? Now, in this industry, it's all about transparency. I thought I would bring this to your guys' attention because I noticed some of you also lost in this trade as well. So what ended up happening was IMMX coming into the office this morning. It looks really good. It was probably an A setup, not quite an A plus setup, but I liked it and I was willing to trade it. And basically, what I was looking for was a break of 689. And then squeezing up to breaking, why does it keep doing this? Squeezing up to 7, breaking those two psychological resistance lines for a move higher. Now, the only problem with that was it was the first minute of market open when it happened, and I don't trade the first 2 minutes before or after market opens. So it got halted going up without me. Now, once it resumed out of the halt, it resumed above 8. My next price target was 850. I thought if it broke 850, we'd see this at 9, 950, and potentially 10. And that was the goal I had given IMMX. When I sat down, I had like 30 million shares of volume. It was the leading gapper of the entire market. Everything was looking perfectly. Now, I was watching the level 2 because it broke 850, filled my order. Then on the level 2, I was watching that there was massive buy orders. So right here, I saw massive, oh, you can't see it because my face cam, let me move it for you. Face cam here. Now, on the level 2, you can see that there was massive buy orders. Also on the time and sales, huge orders, huge buy orders going through. Now, the time and sales is this thingy right here. And all I did was I was watching level 2, seeing these huge buy orders, and the stock kept falling. Now, why is that? If there's immense buying pressure on the level 2, orders that aren't filled yet, and orders on the time and sales that are already being filled, why is the stock not ripping higher? Especially given the setup. Now, the reason being is that is a hidden seller. Now, there's a lot of YouTubers that also have really great videos on hidden sellers, but basically, when it's not showing up on level 2, there's someone that is selling this stock that they own. Could be insider. It could be really only some sort of insider ownership trying to sell out of the stock. Usually you see this when a stock is ripping up. The catalyst that's ripping up is often a fake catalyst, meaning they kind of fudge the numbers a little bit on some sort of clinical trial, some sort of huge catalyst where basically they make the stock go higher, sell it at its peak, take everyone's money, and then just continue on with their company. Now, the problem with that is that's extremely legal. That's market manipulation. I think we're going to find that on IMMX. I don't think I'm the only trader that saw that today. And if you lost on it and you didn't know why, because you were watching level 2, you're doing a strategy, you knew that there was huge buy orders going in, yet it still sold off. That's why. Now, I told my students that I only see this probably less than 5 times a year. I can't count them on my hands. And I was kind of shocked that the first trading day of the new year that this happened. Now, it was a $300 loss. If it was on my main account, probably would have been more like a $5,000 to $10,000 loss. Losses happen. If you haven't had losses, you haven't earned your green days yet. And this market's all about transparency. There's a lot of traders that won't show their losses. Today, I took a sizable loss in my small account, and we're going to move on from it. Now, looking at the 1 minute time frame, you can see that it kept trying to go up because there was a lot of buying pressure on the stock. It tried to go up, broke above 8 within seconds. It went from 812 down to 722, and there were not big sell orders on the level 2 or the time and sales. That's insane. That is clear market manipulation, insider sellers. hidden seller, the market calls it. Now, there's hidden buyers, which we can use for another video, but in this case, there was a hidden seller and the stock sold off, and we cut losses on it. The reason why I let it run so much, usually I would cut my loss way before I was down 300 on my small account. But the problem was I saw such big buy orders. I'm like, how is this not ripping higher? I'm going to give it another chance. Gave it another chance, and I bit the bullet on this one. So that's the recap on IMMX. If you have any questions about hidden sellers, do leave them in the comments or DM me in Discord. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. Again, this does not happen very often. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you in the very next video. Peace, guys.